Hey, this is Nick Mitchell with TopTierMarketingOnline.com, helping current business owners, either with a website or without a website, maximize their marketing effectiveness, but I specialize in helping deliver those results using the technology of the internet. And today what I want to talk about is the age-old question of how do I get my customers to buy more stuff from me? When really this question is all about timing, and I'll get into that in just a second here. So when it comes to timing, people love to buy, but we hate to be sold in general. So we want to buy things when it's the right time for us and when we're in control of that buying cycle. And a lot of times that means that people have to see your message, 5 to 7 times, and I've heard all sorts of different numbers in here, but that's a general rough equivalent. And that could be either on TV or in the mail, or they've walked by your store or seen a billboard or something like that. But the whole point is you have to have some way to follow up with them so that you're right in front of them as soon as they are ready to purchase and they are ready to buy. So the reason that it's so important to follow up is because you can't force anyone to buy anything. The more you try to push, the more people are going to be pushed away by you. You're going to seem desperate, you're going to seem needy, and people don't like to do business with desperate, needy people. They like to buy from someone they like, know, and trust. And the more you can build that relationship with them, believe it or not, the more they're going to buy from you and the more frequently they're going to buy from you. So how to go about this is really just to build a relationship, let them get to know you, show yourself, tell your story, and then tie it into your product or service basically. And you can do this in a number of ways. You can do it either on your website, you can have a story about yourself and how you're introduced into this business model or your products or whatever it is you're currently doing. But the whole point is to show that you're human, to show that you have things in common with your customers so that they learn to like you, and you have to be honest in this process so they can learn to trust you as well. So this requires being reliable. You want to stay in contact with quality content. If they hear from you on a regular basis, be it in direct mail or an email, if you're giving them quality content, you're going to be reliably giving them stuff that's benefiting their life, something they can actually look forward to every week or every couple weeks, or depending on how often you send things out. And they ultimately want a reason to justify their decision to do business with you. So the more quality things that you can send them and the more reliable you can be with your quality content and your integrity, the more it justifies to them that you're a strong business person, a strong business candidate who is worthy ultimately of them doing business with you. And they're going to be more likely to buy more frequently and bigger purchases from you. So other ways to increase the trust in building this relationship is to send testimonials, stories of people who've used your products or service, case studies of specific results that people have achieved through using your product or service. But the stories from other customers are so powerful because it gives multiple angles for people to relate to. If a customer doesn't relate to your story 100%, then the stories of one of your customers might do very, very well in reaching out to one of your other potential customers and really showing them how they can benefit from taking you up on one of your products or services very quickly. Another thing that's very important is however you communicate, you need to be honest. So don't paint everything as a giant rosy picture. Paint some potential problems that can come up as far as what happens in your field of work, and then present them with a solution as far as how you can provide that solution, but be very honest about what you can deliver and what you can't. So if you need some help or advice setting up a relationship building system, feel free to request a consultation for me. You can reply to an email in your inbox if you're watching this video that you got in an email, or you can send an email to Nick, that's N-I-C, at TopTierMarketingOnline.com. Give me some of the details about how your business is currently working, and we can touch base on the phone. Again, that's Nick, N-I-C, at TopTierMarketingOnline.com. Either way, I'd love to hear from you, and I can't wait to help you soon. Either way, I'm wishing you higher profits in the very near future.